Okay, it's his turn. Optimum, legendary platinum player, TFT Silver 3 enjoyer. Um, only plays Ari, Neeko, Syndra in the mid lane. And really, honestly, fucking stomping. 22 and 2, 16 and 2. Like, these are crazy numbers. I don't even know what game I'm gonna watch, to be honest. Because all these games, I mean, all these games are crazy. I mean, this one, 13 and 3, and you guys lost. So I think I'm just gonna watch this one. It was against the Jayce mid. So Neeko on Jayce. Let me pull up um, the game on op.gg to look at your build. You probably don't change much here, but you went Comet with all of this stuff. This is probably correct. Uh, I don't know mid lane, but we'll see. Then plus, looks like the highest win rate build is actually Electrocute, but most people do the thing that you did. Comet with Blance, Transcendence, it's 500 games, and in 80 games, people did a little better with Electrocute, but I think I prefer going the thing that most people in the high ranks do, which is Comet. Second highest is actually Airy, with a little bit of a higher win rate, but it's always Mana Flow, it's always these, and the secondary is always these two. Okay, so there you go. Most people go TP and start Doran's Ring and rush into Rocket Belt. Everyone rushes Rocket Belt, and everyone goes TP Flash. So let's see what you did. You actually went Ignite, um, which is a little more, how do you say, a little more Feast or Famine, but obviously judging by the KDA, it worked. So let's take a peek. Remove time controls and see what happens this game. Neeko is busted right now.
Welcome
I don't
to
know exactly what
Summoner's
her
Rift.
win rates are.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Solid invade. I mean, I don't even think this counts as an invade, but pretty good. And now it's time to leave. I agree. Starting E is pretty tough in lane, but you'll
Minions have
manage.
spawned.
You have 50 gold. I would have bought a pot, bought an extra pot here. I don't agree with leaving base without an extra pot, but whatever. Here, this is like, I don't know what you're supposed to do, but everyone I watch goes into lane as someone else using her passive. You either go as Morgana or you go as a fucking melee minion or a range minion. You always go as something else. I don't know why. Uh, I'm unfamiliar. Yeah, you don't get anything out of it, but everyone does it, so I assume it's correct. You're gonna get pushed because it's level 1 Jayce. And you have E first, so you can't really contest this. So he's gonna get level 2 on you. You got it about the same time, so it's whatever. Definitely want to start poking him here. Pretty rough farming under turret here, not gonna lie. Feel like you could have gotten all of them with just like an auto Q. But we'll see what your game plan is here. He had initial lane prior, but you have more bots, so you can go for some trades here. Like, I feel like you could have landed this E, for example. Whenever Jayce goes for hammer Q, you can punish pretty heavily with a root on where he's at. He's basically immobile for that spot. Yeah, definitely wanna poke more. You wanna proc your mana flow or K comment is like basically whenever they're up. Gotta mind the spacing with the minions. You don't wanna get EQ'd for free. So that's good. Lands the E through the minion, which is what you wanna do. And then just a little bit of a weird spacing here, but you get away with actually excellent poke damage on him. Here around 330, 340 is when you want to start keeping track of the jungler. We see that our guy is here, so you're pretty safe to shove. And it's, well, Neeko's best when she's doing bullshit Neeko things, like shoving, turning into a minion and going somewhere else. Yeah. So here, we saw Jayce missing, and we were walking with them, and we actually saw this word get placed. So we should have just followed. Nothing happens though, so we're just back in lane. Just such a gross amount of poke that you get out of like one Q. Like, so nasty. If you time, like now you're level 5.4, like this guy's dead in my screen. You have E kill ignite up with W. I mean, a W up, empower auto, EQ ignite. I think he's dead. Yeah, I think this E was a little too passive. I think you could have killed him here. Or at least, yeah, like he's dead, right? Oh, you missed your E. He might be dead anyway. Yeah, nice. Kinda whiffed everything, but got him anyway. Well done. Like the great thing about all in and people with ignite like that is even if they don't die, they're in such a horrible spot. Like they need to leave and lose a whole bunch of EXP. But that was good. Arm guards rush into Tome. Let's consult the manual. Does anyone make this item? Yes, 4 people. Not really what you do. As far as I know, you just go for you just rush your thing, your hex build. Especially because it's a AP jungler. If they're like all AD, I kinda get it, but I think this is a little too passive. Like you're ahead in lane, you just gotta kill. You have 2 more assists than him. You're gonna show up with more items. I would have just gone for the higher damage output, which is the alternator. You also want a W out of base to get there faster. You're gonna lose a minion or 2 because of that. Like I get stacking arm guard, but I think this is like more of an older style of play. Like people just don't do that anymore. Now you have 6 on him. It's a huge advantage over Jayce. Jayce 6 doesn't do anything. Your 6 is insane, so I would have tried to find this empowered auto on him instead of minions as much as possible to get some more kill pressure. You don't have Ignite, but it's fine. Yeah, see, like, excellent. Excellent play. I mean, he would have been dead even sooner, I feel like. Look at that. Look at that gross damage. Like, imagine if you had Alternator, this guy might have been dead. With the help of Nocturne here, yeah. I think this guy dies if you have Alternator. What, an extra 200 damage? Maybe not. But maybe. But yeah, so far this is like just the dream wave, right? The dream early lane. You find your Ignite Q early. You find your level 6 timing to kill people with. And now you can start doing the Neeko garbage. Shove and roam. Show up as a Soraka somewhere and then just randomly ER people. Ooh, rough. You have 900 900 gold right now. I would have stayed for this plate and then backed for Alternator. Yeah, that little like hesitation cost you some time, but it's alright. You're playing super safe. See, now you have Alternator money or level 2 boots money. The problem is you're gonna miss a lot of this wave because you took too long to back, right? If you were more deliberate on just like, okay, shove, plate back, I have money for Alternator. Oh, actually, you Codex boot. Okay, whatever. Like,
Red team double kill.
is Codex part of Proto Belt? I don't think it is. I think you're taking a little too long to build your Proto Belt. Unless you're not going Proto Belt. But I think Zonia's first is trolling, but okay. Oh, you can steal this. Okay. I don't know why you eat that, but I feel like your Q would have done sufficiently. Now you can zone this guy. You can zone this guy a little harder than this. I feel like you could have chunked him here. Like, this is such a bad position for him to be in right here. You level ahead, items ahead, full kit available, could have chunked this guy. Instead, you're sort of letting him walk. Yeah, remember, I mean, you know this, but Q blooms more if you actually kill something first. So, auto range and then Q, and that's gonna kill the whole wave. Or the whole backline. You know this though, I don't have to tell you that. Holding it. I want to do more things though. We have a big advantage. Let's do more things. I don't want to just poke this guy a little bit and then have the wave here. I want to shove and roam. Like, if you just shoved, like, find some poke damage here, hard shove the wave, you could be top by the time this happened here. As opposed to just, like, passively laning. Yeah, and then this guy, like, hard into with a Q. That's what I was talking about with the hammer Q into, like, a minion wave. It's so bad against champions with, good, skill shot CC, like Neeko. Like, you just get chunked. And then you have, obviously, Flash R. That was a textbook kill. Unfortunately, you blew your load, so you don't have anything for this team fight. But it might still be good for you. A little early on the E, you kind of want to wait to hit that, but... yeah, I feel like if you wait to use your E after Echo R's, you could have killed him. Like, it was pretty obvious it was gonna R here, right? I mean, I know this is a little higher level, and I absolutely would have made the same mistake here, but you know Echo has 6, you know he's in a terrible spot. Wait for him to R, and maybe even predict on his little clone thing. Like, I would have gone nuts if you did that. But whatever, you come in to help, you secure the Drake. Unclear on whether or not you were needed, but I still like it. And now we need to back. Now we need to back. Spend their $1,300. This is staying a little too long. I don't mind shoving this wave and backing too, but it was a cannon wave, which means he had much less time to shove it, to where now if you just shove this in back, he's gonna have an easier time shoving the next wave, because it's not a cannon. So staying here, not the right call. So now if Jayce is smart, he hard shoves this wave, and you're gonna lose this plating. Unfortunately, Jayce is not smart. He should have hard shoved this wave. He took too long. And now jungler is here to help. It's kinda bad. Yeah, you finish Zonies first. I mean, I disagree. I think you need to leverage your lead. You have a huge golden EXP lead on this guy. You should build something with more aggressively. Obviously build Zonies at some point in order to protect your shutdown gold. But until this number is like 500 plus, I'm not building defensive items. I'm just building more offense. I want to destroy this guy. This is a little too passive for someone who's that ahead in golden EXP in lane. Because what do you do with that lead, right? You do one or two things. You either shove and roam and find more advantages elsewhere on the map, or you just try to kill this guy. And you're sort of doing neither. You're just sort of waiting for him to, like throwing this random E, for example. Like as soon as this guy hammer kills, he's dead if you have E up. But as long as you don't have it, he can like sort of farm for free. This is a kill. Again. Yeah, tough. Not much you can do here. Just chunk him. He's trolling. This guy's so bad. Excellent flash. Wow, what a great flash. Excellent flash. Good deliberate decision making there on flashing him to get the kill. But this guy is trolling. This guy thought he could like chunk you 2 levels down and you have a full item up. I mean, that's just... Where can I find these lane opponents? Where are you finding them? Okay, you found your thing, now back. Time to back. I don't think you get this. Do you get it? Oh, you get it. Wow, amazing. I mean, does that change your back though? You went from like 900 to 1100, basically. Are you gonna spend all this $1,100? No. You left base with $300. So the correct play was to shove, take one of the plates and leave. That way you would be back for this push here. And once again, our jungler's doing cleanup duty. Our backs are just a little bad. Just a little too late. Like, yeah, you got to play, but it didn't change your back at all, so there was no point in getting it, actually. And I'm not sure what this is, but if you're gonna do this, become a minion, dude. You're Neeko. Become a minion. You're showing! What is this? What is this? Are you not a Neeko main? you're just here to shove bot wave? What is this? You're sending bot mid? I don't agree with this at all. No, you're just shoving and going back mid. Oh, no. What? What the fuck? Imagine if you were mid right now. These guys are both dead. Instead, you're over here like passively taking like turret plating. And now the bot lane is rotating mid, and I think this Echo's dead, but so is the Jhin. Oh my god, what is this guy doing? Okay.
Blue team double kill.
Yeah. I don't like our positioning here. I think going bot was really bad. It made no sense to me. And I guess you're just locked into staying here and just perma-shoving. You need to leverage this lead into something other than EQing like backline minions. I mean, if you get first turret, it's still kind of worth. Okay, fine. Fine, you found some advantage. But now you need to go back mid. Like, this is like Omega basic, but if you're mid laner and you're hard stomping, you play for tier 1 mid and then you go somewhere else. Also, I'm extremely disappointed in 0 passive usages so far. I mean, you're not even a Neeko main, dude. This guy should be a fucking melee going up the lane right now. You should be a melee. Or Jhin. Just walk up as Jhin, pretend you're bad. And then EQR, ignite on the tankier guy and just kill them both. See, like, your Jhin is face checking. Imagine if this was you as Jhin. Sick poke. Yeah, but... Oh my god. I mean, just go mid and take that turret. I don't think you guys should play for Drake here. You're a Drake up, and I think they just win this fight. Maybe not, actually, with no MFR. But I don't feel like you're doing much here. I think you should have gone back mid. Whatever you do, you should come out of their fog of war as something else. I'll say that. Come out as a fucking word. I don't care. One of you needed to go bot here. I don't know what the communication was between Neeko and Jhin here, but one of you had to go bot. You're losing a whole wave here. Like, this was way overkill. Way overkill. You should not have wasted R ignite on this. Like, yeah, you got a fast shutdown, but that guy was dead. Like, you did not need to use all that. You also built Zonius and used it 0 times. Why? Because you're so ahead. Like, Zonius was a bad item to build. Like, I don't think you were ever below half HP this game. That guy's dead. Imagine if you had R now, or Ignite. You would have got an extra kill out of it. Or here, R here. Yeah, that R on the MF was a big waste,
Blue team's
in
turret
my
has been
opinion.
destroyed.
Okay, I said earlier that I don't care what the communication was, or I don't know what the communication was. Now I don't care what the communication was. You guys are both trolling. One of you needs to go bot. What is this? This is shove back and go buy your item and go bot. Mm. You see it on 2,000 gold. I'm yeah, that's enough to buy whatever lost chapter item you're building.
Shut down.
One of you took the safer path and one of you didn't. But I think you guys lost quite a bit of overall team gold and EXP by not sending someone bot. I want to say you guys lost like 3 waves. Like if you backed here, you would have bought your item and been back here with your item. Some nonsense is going on. Looks like you're going mid. It's fine. I will look for side wave pushes because I'm a top laner. Uh, but I don't know. This looks fine to me.
Killing
Like,
spree.
it's so free, right? It's so free. Why did you buy a Zonius, man? What's the point of Zonius? Everything is so free for you. In fact, I'm gonna take everything back. You should have gone top for tier 1. That's what you should have done. Top for tier 1 and then back mid into objective play. I don't know what the timer is. Where's the timer? Objective timers? Oh, great. It doesn't show because of the freaking minimap. 2 minutes on Drake? That's plenty of time to have gone top. Um, where's the? Oh, there it is. Yeah, now we're just sort of shoving and backing, which is not a lot of leveraging our lead here. You want to start turning yourself into shit, man. Turn into the Soraka and show up somewhere. This is so sad. I'm so sad now. I was getting so excited. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna watch some sick Neeko gameplay. This guy had a great KDA. But this is just boring. Turn into a ward. I don't know what your Nocturne is doing here, but that did not work out. I'm not even going there, bro. There's nothing here. He either gets out. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. He either got out or he didn't there. These guys are trolling. I'm gonna claim something nuts, but I think you could have WR'd. Like, here, you whiff your E, right? Which is okay, but you land a fat Q. And here, I think you can W forwards R, kill the Echo first, and by the time the Lulu R is done, you can kill the Jayce. Yeah, now we let the misfortune catch up, and now this is bad. You still find it. I think this would have been a little better, but you still found it. It was sick. I don't think you should have... what's it called? Zonius there? I don't think you needed to Zonius there, but I get it. Good chase on her. Good find. Good find on that R. I think they were trolling a lot by chasing that. Way over chased. Which is why I think you should have used your R here. because this was such a bad play by the opponent, and you can't just expect bad plays, right, from your opponent. You should expect them to play correctly. But yeah, here I'm going straight top. Either straight top or straight back to use my gold. There's nothing to do here. This turret is dead no matter where you are. They do not need you to take this turret.
Red team's turret has
Well,
been destroyed.
somehow the Morgana killed the Aurelia. Where are you going? Staying? At least shove the wave before you leave. This is a little too meandering for me. A little too I don't know what to do, but okay. I mean, you can kill them both. W into somewhere, flash R Q. I don't like these E's out of nowhere. You wanna E after you W to use your move speed to actually catch them. These raw E's are just not landing, right? I feel like you killed them both here. You're 4 levels ahead. Like, this is such an easy kill, right? You should recognize this. Like, it's so free. I don't know why you didn't go for that. Again, this is too passive. You had flash R up. You could have killed them both. Like, you even build like armor to counter like his lethality build. What did you build? A rod? Yeah, I don't know. Backing for rod wasn't as good as getting that double kill. Let's see where you go here. Um, as we watch the rest of this game, I mean, excellent job not dying. Excellent job maintaining your shutdown gold. You're maintaining your levels. Um, I just think there could have been a little more, you know. Terrible job leveraging your lead into the mid game, picking up free objectives on the map, and not turning yourself into a minion. Yeah, like I mean, was this gonna be better than when I said you should do it?
Shut down.
Now you use your flash. This was very bad.
Red team double kill.
Also, if you auto a minion and then kill, you kill their maul, just so you know. I know I already said that.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Yeah. This staying mid and like mindlessly shoving is not working out. You might find something here actually. I love it. I love it. You killed them all here. You killed them all here. Oh, okay. That wasn't it. You are just the Lulu. Could you have done better here? Let me look at you. Yeah, like you eat into the Drake. I don't like that. Eat like the Jayce or something. Kill him. Yeah, this was like suspicious mechanics. Really weird play. I don't agree with this at all. Yeah, I mean that was never gonna happen, but okay. Yeah, we're. I feel like your laning phase was pretty great, and now you're floundering. Like it's not bad, but it's just it's just not a lot of like yeah, you're this far ahead, and you're just letting them catch up by not finding like enough like good positioning. I think you're just like staying mid, hard shoving all day. I don't know. This is also why, by the way, you go Protobelt instead of Ludens in this character. Because you like imagine if you were coming here and instead of Ludens you had a Protobelt, you could Protobelt like W Protobelt R and actually kill like all three of those guys, right? I just think this was a poor itemization in this game as well. Like you went Ignite for kill lane and then built Zonius first. Do I need to explain anything else? Probably not. And now we're watching the walking around portion of the game. You should have stayed top and gone for that tier 2 turret. No joke. Like, if you just, instead of leaving here, if you just stay with this wave and kept shoving, they need to send 2 people at you. None of them can solo kill you. Maybe they really can. With R up, but you're still a level ahead with Ignite. I think you kill this already 1v1. So you stay here and you go for tier 2. Tier 2 turrets give you like 700 gold or whatever. 725 or something. They changed this recently. It used to be 600, now it's more. Like it's over 2 kills worth of gold. Like you wanna go for these. I think backing off and grouping, like this group makes no sense. No objective, unattainable objective, no turrets. Why are we grouping for this fight? Why is there a fight here at all, right? Shoving wave here, contesting this shove here, way better ideas, right? I mean, I'll say you're brave just blowing your EQ like that. I guess it's like no cooldown on this anymore. Boy, Jin sure loves using R in people with full HP. Doesn't he have execute damage? Yeah, between 200 and 1,000 based on their percentage missing health. So, yeah, not good. Oh my god, excellent usage of the Zonius there. Well played. Where are you going though? They're pinging Baron, you gotta go with them. Yeah, good. And your top laner died, so you can't do it anymore. Nope. Not good. Cancel. They have vision. You don't have ours. Jhin are on cooldown. Neeko are on cooldown. You can, yeah. This was a terrible Baron call. I mean, you guys are just losing to macro. You're losing to minions right now. As soon as your top laner dies here, you need to recognize that this isn't happening. And now, let's just take a quick peek at the objective timer. 2 minutes for Drake. It's Cloud
Blue
Soul,
team's
so it
turret
doesn't
has
really
been
matter that
destroyed.
much. I mean, it's good on you. Especially because you didn't build fucking Protobelt, but okay. We're still going mid. I don't like it. I don't like going mid. I think there's such little potential to make any sort of kill play on mid lane where you're either gonna see nobody and they're waiting here for the push, or you're gonna see like 4 people and you can't do anything. Whereas in side waves, you can actually find 1v1 kills with your Ignite and R up, to where you're just sort of shoving things, and honestly, Jhin should be doing that. Jhin should be the one shoving waves mid. Again, I'm like we had 6 kills like 12 minutes ago, and now we have 7. This is not good leverage over advantage. The Morgana should be grouping, and you should be splitting, because you're the one fed, right? I say that, but Morgana actually has 2.5 items, just like you do. You have better items and 2 rods, which is a fuck ton of gold. But which reminds me, you can already back for Rabadons. I don't know what you're doing. You can definitely already back for Rabadons. This like this like play pattern of shove wave, walk here or here or here, and then back up mid and shove another wave doesn't do a fucking thing, dude. You need to back for Rabadons and then go find a kill somewhere. You're so fed. Like, where are you going? Where are you going? Go buy your Rabadons. At least turn yourself into a word and kill someone, right? You're just shoving waves. Yeah, you find this guy, like, trolling, but now you don't have R. And this is happening. I mean, literally losing to minions right now. Losing to macro. Losing to the map. When you could have backed a year ago Rabadon's bot lane. And now you're having to chase this guy without your third item when you have it in base. You lose this, right? Hard? Okay, not hard. You actually get her. But, yeah, I don't know. You want to pressure her with your autos and Qs, and when she commits to an ability, you use your E to actually land that. Raw E at the start, never good. What was that? Well, now we gave up our biggest advantage, which was our shutdown gold. And now we're categorically behind. We're still a little ahead in gold, but I don't think we're ahead anymore in this game. Back in the game.
Red team has slain the dragon.
Back shoving midway. I mean, I don't know. This is like League of Legends, like bronze to gold 101. After laning phase, the mid goes in one of the sides, the top goes in the other, and the rest of the team groups mid. The side that has TP goes to the opposite side of the objective, so the Morgana should be bot. The side without TP goes to the side of the objective, so the Neeko should be top. See, that was a better E, because you E when she committed to a position. But then that R was not good. Oh, holy shit, you kill her. Oh my god, the amount of damage you deal is gross. Could you have Zonius any earlier?
Red team double kill.
Mm, before you took the skill damage, you should have zoned it. You're probably dead anyway, but it's tough. You're not gonna do anything there either. Oh, Zenting. Ah, that's tough, man. That's tough. Kind of nuts that you found this skill here. I bet you were surprised. Um, I don't think they can take this, can they? Yeah, they cannot take this. Well, now they can.
Baron Nashor.
It's just crazy that you path mid here. It's just insane. Path mid, walk here, walk back, shove another wave, right? Yep. I mean, it's just so bad. I don't know what to say. Meanwhile, like, look at this. Look at this. Nine, nine players hovering around red side jungle after Baron is dead. Like, uh, 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 uh. Now we're doing the roaming to their blue side back into mid wave, which is a little different from roaming to our blue side. And what? Hmm.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed. Blue team's turret has been destroyed. Red team double kill.
You just got
Blue
so
team's
macro
turret
gapped
has
this
been
game.
destroyed.
Like, this was a super winnable game. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter.
Blue team's
We can
inhibitor
stop
has been
watching this.
destroyed.
God, it goes on
Blue
for
team's
another
turret has been destroyed.
6 minutes.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Okay. Well, anyway, I'm gonna put this to like 3.
Blue team's turret has been
There's no win percentage with 3
Blue
inhibs
team's
down.
turret has been destroyed.
I mean, there's like nothing to look at here. I just think that we had a sick laning phase. Great job finding opportunities to get ahead there, and just couldn't find the easy
Shut down.
split into side waves and group for team fights angle. We just kept passively shoving mid waves and not finding any opportunities on the map. And you didn't turn into one thing, bro. One thing. You didn't turn into one person, one minion, nothing. That's like part of why Neeko is so good right now.
Red team has slain
Like, it's
Baron
dumb, but
Nashor.
like you turn into a minion and you randomly like WEQR them, you would have found a lot more kills.
Blue team's inhibitor
Like, I
has
know you're
been
13 and 3, but this is sort of like a, nothing. Like, I bet your stats look good, but the macro gameplay, not good. Not good. Needs work. Gotta recognize how to leverage your advantage. Like, you do the hard part right, which is get that advantage, but just couldn't find a way to actually turn into a win. Unfortunate. Your team didn't help too much, but honestly, like 8 and 4 jungle, Kai only died 12 times. Like this should have been a win, in my opinion. Oh well.